So yeah, we're here with Golf Saskatchewan today. We're just going to talk about the new products here for the new Stealth lineup for our drivers, fairways, rescues, and irons. So along with our carbon woods with our drivers this year, we've also got two options in the fairway woods. So we do have our Stealth Plus. So this will be kind of a little more of our tour head, so to speak. This will be a little bit of a smaller head design, a little lower profile, a little deeper face. And we've also got our Stealth, which will complement what we have with our Stealth carbon woods as well. So a little flatter sole, a little bigger head shape. The Stealth will be a little bit more forgiving than the Stealth Plus. And a big difference of the two as well is the Stealth Plus will have our adjustable loft sleeve, so we can plus or minus face angle 4 degrees, and we can change our loft plus or minus 2 degrees on either side of our posted loft on the club on there. So we can take this 15-degree 3-wood, play it as low as a 13-degree or as high as a 17-degree 3-wood on there. So once again, gives us more options when it comes to the fitting process, but also to kind of fine-tune the ball flight that we're looking for. With this Stealth Plus, so kind of a tech story for us this year is we have what we call basically have this 3D printed weight that's on here. There's 3D weight, not printed. So with this 3D weight, what we're able to do is, thank you. So what we're able to do is, so as we can once again redistribute that weight, like we talked about with the drivers, if we can get that weight low and forward in the head, it helps give us better launch conditions for higher launch angle and lower spin, which ultimately gives us more distance. So even though this looks like it just kind of sits flat, we still got quite a bit of weight that we can basically shove up front. So it's an 80-gram weight, and obviously you can see the majority of that weight's close up in the front of the head there. So that sits in there like that. So we're still rocking with the V-steel design along the sole. What that does, it just gives us better turf interaction, and you've got that V-steel properties also on the Stealth 3-wood on there as well. So on here, obviously going back with the Stealth, so I mean very easy to look at with that matte black crown with a black face. One thing we've added on this year for us, which we haven't had in prior years, is we've actually added just like a little laser etching along the top of the face there. And so what that does is when we set that club down, because this is black on black, is we can kind of lose where that face angle is. This just help us align up that face angle, get it square, so it's a little bit easier to see, but something that's not very predominant, but it's a very subtle alignment aid that we can use on there. One of the biggest changes going from a Sim 2 Max fairway into the Stealth fairway, we've got this 3D carbon crown that's on here. So we've actually got this wrapped around the toe. And so what that does on here is, once again, we can save a little bit of weight that's out on the toe end of the club here. Our engineers can save that mass and then once again reallocate that weight in the head to give us better launch characteristics and properties on there. So it's, I mean, it's very easy to remember kind of all the different technologies that we have, on our clubs. They call them out on here. So we've got 3D carbon crown, we've got the V-steel, we've got the Stealth, we've got our speed pocket on there as well, and of course the twist face, which we continue to run with since we brought that out with our M3 and M4 products a couple of years ago as well. So lots of different options we can do to fit with, and let's get our guinea pig here to hit the Stealth Plus and get his feedback on there. There we go. And where do you find you play that? Is it mostly kind of off the tee or off the fairway, or combination of both?
Combination of both.
Okay. Okay, perfect.
Again, Sim 2 that I had last year worked really well. I mean, I noticed right away, same type of characteristics. This one here just feels that center gravity is a little bit lower.
For sure, yeah, and, exactly.
Very good feedback on the first one.
Okay, perfect.
A bit of a hard draw, but that's all right.
Yeah, oh, we can tune
in the year.
Exactly. And what we can do as well is, if it is kind of going a little bit more right for you, we can always adjust that face angle for you. So if we can see if we can get that to kind of straighten out a little bit, and then we can tune that. So if we take off loft on that face angle, it's also going to open the face angle up as well. So if we were to take that 15-degree 3-wood, open it up to play as a 13-degree 3-wood, that face angle would be 4 degrees open. And then consequently, if we went the other way, if we close that face angle up, that would add 2 degrees of loft, and then close the face angle up 4 degrees. So even though it is only one head, we've got a lot of different options we can do with terms of kind of adjustability and tunability with those Stealth Plus fairway woods.